Alright guys, this is Tacho here, and today we're playing some more ARMS, and we're going to be playing ranked today. This is a pre-recorded video of a couple of matches I had with a really good player, so check this out. If you guys are interested in learning ARMS and trying to get competitive at the game, then take a look at these matches and make a decision whether or not you think this is the right game for you after that. I know a lot of people have been talking about the game being really slow-paced and really defensive-oriented, but if you want to see some successful offense, then take a look at this fight here. My opponent is some random guy named Eddie who actually sent me a friend request right after these matches, so I was happy to add him, and we're going to be tearing it up with each other. We're definitely going to be playing some more games after this one, man. This guy is really good. So like I said, you're going to see some really good offense here. The map we're on is Snake Park, and you can already tell that this is going to be some deep stuff because none of us are even trying to play on the, the skateboards. Did you just see that offensive exchange there? That was some fast-paced stuff. So tell me ARMS is not fast-paced after what just happened there. That was crazy, man. Did you see that? That was like a Dragon Ball Z fight. How fast we were actually duking it out from up close there. And that's pretty much going to set the tone for the rest of these games. So keep that in mind. This is going to be some real fast-paced ARMS combat. This guy is like some kind of battle god up close. I can't even touch him. If I end up getting too close to him, there's just no way I can compete. And that kills me to say because I am a very competitive guy when it comes to games, and I hate to lose and I hate to admit defeat, so me not being able to compete with this guy from up close really hurts my pride a bit. But anyway, here we go. Kid Cobra is a serious threat because he has the gimmick that he's going to continuously recover his special gauge, or I guess you could call it the rush gauge, as time passes in battle. So you're going to notice that he's going to be able to pull off a whole lot more rush attacks than I can. So there's just no way I can keep this guy up close and allow him to do as he pleases from there. So I'm going to have to keep my distance a bit and abuse the range of my weapons. I'm using Min Min here, and Min Min is probably my favorite character right now because she has one of the better character mechanics. If you charge her weapon, her left arm is just going to stay permanently charged for the rest of the fight until she gets knocked down. So that's a really good mechanic. Just having unlimited charge with a weapon is so good in this game. And that was one of the reasons why I was using Springman in the earlier video that I had made, because he has unlimited charge attacks once his health gets critical. But Min Min doesn't need to wait for her health to be critical. She can just automatically have that whenever you want. All you gotta do is charge up or perform a grab attack, and her arm will become a dragon arm, which allows all of her attacks on the left side to be charged attacks. This guy is really smart though. He's got a really quick fist there. He's got the ice fist, and then he's got one of the chakrams there. I think that's the Ram, the one that he has. And I forget the name of the ice fist. I think it's called Chilla. But don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% because I don't have all the arms unlocked myself just yet. I'm personally using the Hydra and the Thunder Fist, which I forget what it's called. It's basically just the toaster except the electric one. Oh, it's called Sparky, I think. Yeah, it's called the Sparky. So yeah, that's what I got, and I also have the dragon on Min Min. You kind of have to have the Hydra equipped for these ranked fights, because if you come up against Twintelle or Spring Girl, I keep calling her Spring Girl, it's Ribbon Girl. If you come up against Twintelle or Ribbon Girl, it's really tough to fight them because they have such a powerful air game. So the Hydra really helps with that, and it's a really good anti-air weapon. So that's one of my picks, and I also have the Dragon, which is a really good counter pick to the heavy units like Helix, and Helix isn't really a heavy, but he moves like a heavy. He's very slow. So the Dragon is good against him. It's good against the Mummy Master, who rarely ever shows up. I've never even fought him online so far, and I've been playing for 2 days already. And also, it's good against Mechanica as well. Alright, but anyway, this is going to be the second fight here. He was able to beat me in the first one, so I'm out for revenge this time around. And what are the odds we end up on Snake Park all over again after that first fight? I know in my video where I was doing the grinding for coins, I said that this map is very uncompetitive, but it's not really, as long as you just stay away from those hoverboard thingies and you just fight like normal. Just pretend they don't even exist. Alright, again, this dude just showed some really good use of Kid Cobra there with the rush abuse. Really powerful. I love the practical skills that the characters have. Like, Kid Cobra's rush charge is a really practical one because it's going to come into play quite a lot in a fight. And Min Min as well, her Dragon Arm is going to come into play very often as well. Right now I'm just trying to keep my distance a bit. My back is definitely against the wall here in terms of health. And he just knocked my lights out there. First he disabled my arms and then he clocked me in the face. Alright, but I'm coming back for more. I'm not going to stay down just like that. Alright, nice grab there. I like the way this guy uses his arms. He like sort of sends them in 2 different directions. So if I try to dodge left or right, he's going to hit me. So what you would have to do in that situation is dodge to the front and actually close in. But if you close the gap, this guy is going to destroy me, because if I close the gap against this guy, he's just going to destroy me because he has the fast rush charge and he also is very good up close. This is one of the best close quarters combat players that I have ever faced online so far. So he knows what he's doing. He's really good. And I've got my work cut out for me if I think I'm going to be able to take him on here. Look at that. He's already used rushes like twice already, and I haven't even built up my first one yet. That just goes to show how deadly Kid Cobra is in the right hands. Yeah, look at the offensive pressure there. Look how much... It's just a flurry of fists that this guy is throwing at me. It's really tough to keep my head in the game like that. I need to really stay on defense. And I hate to say that because, like I said before, I'm very competitive. And if this guy is playing offense, then I want to beat him at his own game and beat him at offense. But it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do that. Alright, time's almost up and I have the edge there with health. Alright, I was able to get him with a quick Hydra there. He ran into it. I would say always stay calm. Even when the timer is low and if your health is below the opponent's when the timer is ticking down, if you have enough health left that... If your health is so close to theirs that all it takes is one hit to give you the win in that situation, I would say just stay calm and try not to overdo it. Try to relax. You don't want to get too hot-headed and end up blowing it. Alright, again with the 2-directional arms this guy's throwing at me. Look at that, man. He's just getting me with the pincer attacks. I have to move in to avoid those. But like I said before, if I move in, that's going to happen right there. He's just going to beat my ass. So it's really tough fighting this guy, but it's also really fun. These are the type of ranked matches that I want to play. This game, legit guys, this game hit the spot. This was exactly what I was waiting for on the Nintendo Switch. Definitely going to fill the gap for me until Splatoon 2 releases. Alright, I was able to beat him at his own game there and use a rush attack from up close. And then I got a nice grab there. I'm not really using Min Min's air kick too often. It is a really good tool and it helps her knock down some incoming attacks. Oh man, at the last second he just got that rush off and he was able to do some extra damage to take the win from me. Not bad. He was able to beat me there. I thought I was going to win that one, actually. But he was like, nope. Okay, so we're going to head on to the next round here. This is what I like. I like games where the opponent that I'm playing against is willing to stay in the room and keep on fighting me. Because what good is it if you play one game and you win or you lose and then you're like, okay, I'm done after that. You're not really learning too much in those types of situations. So I try to stay in the room as often as I can. The only reason I'd ever leave a room is if my opponent is just severely outclassed by me and it looks like I'm kind of picking on them a bit. But other than that, I try not to leave the room. I'll just stay and fight until the opponent gives up. Alright, I'm using the Dragon Arm this time around. I swapped from the Hydra that I was using before. The Dragon is going to give me, well, at least what I thought was the Dragon would give me a bit of an edge here because this guy likes to do the pincer attacks. So if I can fire a laser directly in front of him, then his pincer attacks aren't going to be as effective because I can pressure him down the middle. So that's why I chose the Dragon. Like right there, you saw? He sent both of his arms in two directions, but he leaves his front open so I can fire a laser with the Dragon there. Man, this is a close game. Look at our health. This is really close here. I'm just going to keep my distance, though, and try to bait him with the Dragon. See if I can get a hit there. Oh, man. Oh, man. Who's going to win this? Alright. I was able to get it with a quick grab. That was intense. Holy shit. I love these type of fights where I really have to work for it. Like, even after I win, I can't really say that I won because it's such a close game. Anyone could have won that one. It's just whoever had the last laugh, I guess. Nice grab there. Oh, double rush. He had the high ground advantage there. He was above me. So his rush came out on top. Yeah, this Dragon is a really good pick against this guy because, like I said before, he likes to send his arms in two different directions. So he leaves his center a little unprotected there. Ooh, another rush there. That's the danger of Kid Cobra, is just being able to do a rush attack so quickly like that, and so often as well. During a fight, he'll get at least like 2 or 3 rushes off, while I'm still not even building up my own yet. It's a really big advantage that Kid Cobra has. And plus, on top of that, he's very fast as well. He has one of the fastest runs in the game. So he's a very rush-down type opponent. If you're looking to play close combat in this game, then think about... I would consider running Kid Cobra as your main. He's a very rush-down style of character. Min Min is a little more, like, balanced. She can duke it out from up close or mid-range. Okay, I was able to stun him with the charged Thunder Fist and then the charged Sparky and then grab him. You'll see that a lot in online. People will use electric type weapons to cause a stun effect and then they'll do a quick grab right afterwards. Ooh, he just got punished there. He tried to do a grab and I was able to eat right through it with my Dragon. I love the Dragon Fist. It's definitely one of my favorites in the game. Ooh, that was a nice combo. Did you see that? That was pure luck, though. I did not intend for that to go that way, but It was just some really lucky arm placement there that allowed me to get that combo off. Ooh, grab there. This is really close. Look at our health. We're both down to red, and it's 1 win each. And I just managed to get it out of nowhere with the dragon there. That's why I love the dragon, guys. It's such a good weapon. Being able to attack from long range with such a high speed. Because even though the startup for the dragon itself is a little slow, the actual attack of it is really fast because the laser just traverses a lot of ground really quickly. So even though, like, you can use the dragon and it has slow startup, and then if the opponent is really far away, the beam is just going to hit them instantaneously because it's just so quick. Alright, this guy, look at that. I'm going to have to call this guy like 10 hands Eddie because he's... Look how many fists he's throwing at me. This guy is really good. Oh my god. I'm surprised he's not a higher rank than this. Or maybe he just started playing today or something. There he goes with the rush attack. I really can't compete with that up close because I don't have... I build my rush very slowly in comparison to him. So I just have to play keep away here. Even though that's not really my style. I like to just be as gross as possible and get in their face. Question is, can I turn this around? I actually made a pretty decent comeback there. I'm not doing too bad for myself. Ooh, got the quick stun and then the grab. I gotta give myself a pat on the back for that one. That was not bad. Alright, opened off with a grab there. And he got me. And he got the rush off. Yo, it's 87 seconds on the clock and this guy already has a rush attack off. That's insane, man. That's crazy. There's just no competing with Kid Cobra. That's insane. I might have to start maining this guy next, actually, if he's that good. That's ridiculous. 10 hands Eddie over here with the onslaught of fists there. This guy could fight Goku with that. With the speed that this guy throws his punches, he could fight against Goku, man. That's ridiculous. This guy is scary. Alright, he's got the rush off there. 91 seconds on the clock and this guy had his rush. That's just insane, man. That's crazy. What is going on here? He got me with the grab there. Not bad. Oh my god, look at all the fists that... The fists are flying, man. It's ridiculous. I'm like a broken record at this point, but it's so amazing just seeing how much dexterity this guy has with his close attacks like that. Alright, he's on pretty low health. I was able to win there. Can't believe I actually won that.
Yeah.
And we're going again. We got the same stage there, Ribbon Girls stage. Alright, he got me with his infamous pincer attack there, and he's coming in close. He's Attacking with the fists there. Poor Min Min, she's getting fisted by Kid Cobra. Alright, that joke was in bad taste, guys. I'm sorry about that one. Poor Min Min is getting fisted by Kid Cobra here. More like King Cobra. This guy is no kid. This guy is definitely King Cobra. Alright, got me with the rush attack. That was a pretty quick one. He just busted my ass there in a couple of seconds with that attack. Alright, well, anyway. Coming back. Let's see if I can get my second win here. Damn, yo, it's just a flurry of fists, man. It's ridiculous. How many times do I have to say that? But every single time I see it, it's just amazing. Just look at that. This guy is on another level. I'm glad I actually caught this on camera, because usually I don't get to sing the praises of my opponents this well, but this time around I'm able to do it. I'm on very low health. Yeah, he got me. Alright, yeah, that time he was like, the kitty gloves are coming off, I'm just gonna whoop your ass, guy. And he did. Okay, so that was the last game that I played against him. I was pretty spent after that one. I tried to continue, but I guess he was done as well. So that's pretty much it for the ranked matchups, guys. Hope you enjoyed that, and this is your boy Tacho signing out, so stick around. There's definitely going to be some more badass ranked fights in ARMS coming up on the channel, so if you liked what you just saw, then there will be more, guys. So take care, and I hope to see you again next time.